David. I'm here with host Aaron and Jamie. And let me tell you, that song about cars, we are seeing them come through. We just saw the
humdinger.
Humdinger. Man, that thing, the wheels on it were bigger than Trip.
I walked over to the tires, and the top of the tires were, I'm over 6 foot, and the top of the tires were above my chin.
I know. Trip was trying to fit inside the wheel. He was going to go for a ride. He thought it was a ride that they were having here for kids.
and they were trying to, and some girl was trying to get in there to ride, and she was having a tough time.
Well, you had to climb up the tire to get in.
Oh, could you imagine the liability on that thing? The insurance guy. We'll have to talk to the guy from Allstate to see what they charge to insure this thing.
That is one big vehicle right there.
It is impressive. That's something you really don't see a lot, along with that hearse over there.
That's probably the most comfortable ride I can imagine coming down the road. No way.
Take up a lane and a half. Everybody moves out of your way.
Yeah.
All right, we talked about something that the German car companies are doing. Well, actually, it's more BMW is doing this. They are rolling out more humanoid robots in another one of its factories to help build electric vehicles, actually. The manufacturer tested humanoid robots at their facility in Spartanburg, South Carolina. And now it worked out really well, so they're going to use them in their location in Zelpig, Germany.
We need to call somebody up there. I mean, we're not that far from that place.
We could go see those.
Take a look at it.
The Hyundai,
have the radio show up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Hyundai one, too, headed in Pooler.
Yeah.
That one would be really neat.
So if anybody from BMW is listening or tuned in, we would love to come see these humanoid robots.
Either theirs or the one in Savannah, the ones that they're
Hyundai
using.
Plant. Yeah.
But how do you feel about those? I mean, what do you think, Jamie? I mean, these robots are going to be. They don't drink. They don't smoke. They don't stay out late. They're not going to miss work. They don't.
So,
if you want them to work all night, they will.
So I walked through a manufacturing facility, and they weren't humanoid robots, but they were robots nonetheless. And they were using those, and that was one of the questions that was asked of the owner of that company: is how much downsizing of humans are you going to have to do because you've implemented all these robots? And he says, well, actually, we're increasing our human workforce because somebody has to maintain the robots and then, make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing because it's programming, calibrations and, But
what if when you get to the point to where the robots are working on the robots?
I think there's always going to be a need for some kind of human form of doing something, right? Like, I mean, we can talk about AI and we hear about it all the time, but there's somebody that's got to plug that information into it to get it smarter and smarter, right? And everything's always going to need to be serviced. I think what this will do is some of these injury claims and things like that you see that are happening on the floor, what people are going through that are factory workers.
Yeah.
Like, those people work hard.
Yes, they do.
And, maybe this takes some strain off them and allows them to work on some other things. So,
well, that's what they look at. If you got this item that needs to be moved on a regular basis, and let's say it weighs 200 or 300 pounds, and a person's having to do that over and over again, it wears them out.
Yeah.
Whereas this will. Now, the biggest difference between the robots that they're using now in many manufacturers is, of course, they're programmed to do one certain task, and that's what they'll do. These humanoids will make decisions. If something unusual comes up, like something drops to the ground, they'll turn around and look at it and pick it up and put it back and implement a way to where it won't drop again. What do I need to do to keep it from dropping again? So they're able to make these decisions and get better as they go.
Well, the other thing was this manufacturing facility that I walked through, they sprayed a high-temp ceramic coating. This is internal engine components for diesel engines, so everything's high temperature, high pressure. But the robot eliminated the need for a human to stand in the paint booth with the paint gun and apply this toxic coating. They would go in full gear, full respirators, but now he's watching the robot do it on a monitor. So that took the risk out on the human element.
Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of good.
Yeah.
Either way, I mean, the toothpaste is out of the tube now. I mean, it's going to happen. So we need to just find a way to do the best with it that we can.
Get along with the robots.
All right.
Till it becomes Terminator. Then we're fighting.
Skynet.
Ready to go to the calls?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
And we welcome you to the C&C Auto Show. And what can we help you with?
What if the robots fall in love with each other?
Wow.
Free
Now-
robots.
Now that is one of the big deals that they got going on. Now we'll tell you another thing that's happening. Where is this happening? This is a plant in Detroit, Michigan, right now, and it has to do with the Dodge Ram. 6,000 workers will be voting on whether to go on strike or not, because of some things that are going on in the factory. I don't know all the details, but anyway, they're voting very soon for that. I was thinking about that. I mean, you're not going to have the robots teaming up together and going on
Unionizing.
strike, and at the same time, they don't. I guess they could fall in love with each other, but I'm not sure. So
Hopefully somebody doesn't fall in love with the
yeah,
robot.
that's
I'm
going
pretty
to
sure
have
that's
to be
already happened.
that's going to be a bridge we're
People
going to
are
have
so
to cross when we get there. But here's the tricky part: two humanoids that work in the same factory, it's against company policy for them to fall in love with
We
each
have to
other.
get an HR attorney to give us some
Yeah,
insight on this.
yeah, an HHR. Yeah. So, but no, that's a good question. We'll have to discuss that one also.
And Aaron, you mind if I announce a car show next week?
I would love for you to.
It'll be Saturday, May the 16th, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's Chad's Custom Dreams car show in Saluda, South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And you can find more information if you'll go to Chad's Custom Dreams on Facebook. We'd love to have you in Saluda.
Chad's
Next
Custom
Saturday,
Drains.
11 to 3.
That
at
is
Saluda
fantastic.
Body Shop.
Yeah, we love hearing about car shows. So that is great. And remember, wherever you're at, Google car shows and you'll find some good ones. And also, we got an events page on the C&C Auto Show page where you can catch different events that are going on that have to do with cars. Now, I don't think we put the one to where we'll be at Ray Ray's Car Wash on there yet, but we'll be live at Ray Ray's Car Wash near Costco this coming weekend.
And I think Ray Carnes is coming with us, isn't he?
That's from what I understand.
God, that's going to be so exciting.
That
Oh,
would-
yeah.
I'm going to
that-
bring my rec tech, see
I was
what
about
he
to
can
say,
cook up for us.
is he going to drag the grill out?
There we go.
Cook us-
That in itself will make it an awesome
Oh,
show
man.
right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
And he's got an automotive background.
Yeah.
That's how he got
He does.
started in
with the
with
grill.
RegTech.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's what's amazing to me. And you look at what he's done with that.
Yeah.
So
It's impressive.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We're
Oh,
going to have
man,
a good
super
time.
excited.
And plus, I love learning more about car washes,
Oh,
on how they
yeah.
work. And that's one of the top of the line, most modern car washes you can go to. Love it. All right.
Thank you, Mr. Aaron. And
We,
everybody have a happy Mother's Day, ladies.
Well, we sure do appreciate your call, and you do the same. Thank you. Bye-bye. I told him to have a happy Mother's Day. So.
Oh,
Jamie, happy Mother's Day.
thank you.
And happy Mother's Day to my wife.
There you go.
And sisters.
there you go.
Okay. Number call 800-224-9090. We'll be running short on this particular hour, but we'll have a whole nother hour coming up. So while we're waiting around just a little bit before we come back on with our second hour, everybody can start kind of getting dressed and getting ready and grab a Pop-Tart or something like that and get ready to jump in the car and come on down to the Columbia County Fairgrounds for this car show. And then go ahead and write it on your calendar for another one at this area next week. And before you come to this one next week, you need to stop by Ray Ray's Car Wash and see
Make sure
us.
you're clean, yeah,
Yeah, get your car all cleaned up and then come here.
for the swap meet.
Yeah, for the swap meet and all the other things going on. We are on remote at the Columbia County Fairgrounds for the first annual Car, Truck, and Bike Show. It's hosted by the Rotary Club of Martinez-Evans. And come on down. It is free.
Yes.
And some beautiful, beautiful cars and unusual vehicles. During the last hour, we talked to the gentleman with the hearse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And
Well, the humdinger has been the thing that has called everybody's attention. I just had to lift Trip over my head to get him inside the truck. Jamie's crawling up the side of the truck.
I had to take the flip-flops off to get up the tire.
That has got to be 6.5 feet or more.
It's at least.
Off to the bottom of the floorboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to get up there, so I guess you would have to go a good 10 feet to get up inside the truck.
Mason got up in there. Mason was like, my eyesight starts way out in the highway. Like I can't see in front of me.
No, absolutely not. I took a couple pictures of what it looked like to look out of it, and it's really neat.
Trip had the meta glasses up there. So I'm ready to see his videos, what he was telling me about. So,
well, I'm going to go ahead and mention one other thing that's going on. We have the Corvette King is here, and he's going to be joining us shortly during the next segment. The Corvette King, he's got a Camlin Corvette that actually changes colors as the light hits it different ways. And it's a beautiful vehicle, and he's going to be a very interesting person to talk to when we do that.
Man, you got to love, like the other week when we were at the Mustang car show, I mean, those people are so enthusiastic about their cars. Now we're fixing to have somebody with some Corvettes, and there's plenty of them out here, and they're going to talk about that. There's just such a passion for those cars. So.
Yeah.
You'll find the Corvette King, Ronald, there. He is Ronald King. He has done some wonderful stuff as far as using that car to take a message. So awesome. I did have the opportunity to talk to him. Are we ready to lay a tech tip quiz out?
We got a second one?
Yeah, we do.
All right, let's do it.
We got a second one. We'll lay it out there. True story. UAW may hold a strike at Stellantis Sterling Heights assembly plant near Detroit. Roughly 6,000 hourly workers will be voting soon. This is unlikely to happen 5 years from now. Why? So if you know the answer, I might have already given that one away. But if you do know the answer, give us a call, 800-224-9090. And again, we're at the Columbia County Fairgrounds in Grovetown, Georgia, for a very nice car show, first annual car, truck, and bike show. We're at this one. Next week, they'll be having another one at the same location. That'll be the Back to Badge show. Jamie Kitchen's there with he's with the Grovetown Police Department. Well, he's Chief of Police, Grovetown Police Department. And he does so many wonderful things as far as getting involved in the community. And they have a beautiful car show and swap meet.
And swap meet. Don't forget that.
Yeah, that they'll be at, and he'll be.
That's it.
That benefits the Police Benevolent Association.
Come out, rent a booth, drag out all the junk that's been in your garage and shed for years, and get rid of it.
That is the most exciting thing Jamie talked about last week.
Yeah.
I think he's just so excited to start. I mean, it's like I don't know what you'd say. You know, like one of those where you're buying the storage units.
Yeah.
Well, that's somebody's trash. You try to figure out, like, what do you want?
And I'm looking forward to next week also because I love technology. I love the way different things improve and get better with technology. And we will be at a car wash, a modern car wash. That'll be Ray Ray's Car Wash near Costco off of Riverwatch. And we'll be there live next week, and we'll get to see all of the way that this car washes work and what they do as far as using LiDAR, radar, and all the other things that happen when you go through a modern car wash now.
Yeah, I mean, I love going to Ray Ray's. My kids, they start talking about wanting to go to Disney. We just go through Ray Ray's.
Yeah.
Light show on the inside, and we got some good music, and, you know, it lasts a couple minutes, and we're gone. So, a lot cheaper.
All right, ready for the calls?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, here we go. We will go over to George. And, George, welcome to the C&C Auto Show, and how can we help you?
Want to try to answer the tech tip question.
Oh, wait a minute. We're going to have to lay it back out on the table real quick here. True story, UAW may hold a strike at Stellantis Sterling Heights assembly plant in Detroit. Roughly 6,000 hourly workers will be voting soon. This is unlikely to happen 5 years from now. Why? George, everybody's looking at you for the answer. Oh, wow. Anna put you on stage. What's the answer?
Well, I don't think it's because we're going to have 100% compliance with electric vehicles. It's more than likely that there will be robotics built in the cars. There will be no UAW people necessary to vote on whether or not to strike.
Wow. I think they'll have UAW people. I think they'll be there. I don't think there'll be 6,000 just because there will be some cutback. But, yes, that's my prediction that in 5 years most of the workforce or a lot of the workforce will be humanoid robots unless something weird happens, because this thing is moving too quickly for it not to happen. I mean, you're going from you're going from robotics that just are programmed to do something to robotics that can actually dance, and they do. They can actually dance. They can walk up and down steps with no problem, and they learn more as they go. So it's an amazing thing to see. But yes, you're absolutely right, and I am going to listen to that. Listen to that. Yeah. I'm going to put you over in Anna's area to where she'll be issuing you certain code words, and she'll do the authentication type stuff and all that other so that the right person will get the prize. And we appreciate you answering our Tech Tip quiz.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. The number to call is 800-224-9090. And we have Rachel White, Rotarian Rachel White. She's going to be on the show here with us again. And Rachel is getting all of her things all set up. And Rachel was with us last hour, and she gave us some ideas of what's going to be going on here. Rachel, what all's happening here today?
There are way more cars coming in.
Uh-huh.
Which is kind of exciting here. And then we've got a lot more food vendors showing up. The bounce house has been inflated. We're getting ready to have more people show up. It's kind of exciting. They've got the DJ going.
Yes.
So the energy is really good.
And I hadn't tried this yet.
Coffee is now here.
Yes.
Well, I went over
coffee.
to the gentleman, and I told him, I asked him, would he just come over to the table, find out who all wants coffee, and I'll bring him my credit card in a little bit.
Nice.
And so he did. So I haven't had this yet. Now, what is the name of the company that's got this coffee? That's Next Taste, I think.
Right here is Namaste, which is Indian street food.
Well,
which is amazing. I don't know if that's where the coffee is.
Unbelievable.
It is good.
Whoever just brought this.
Really?
Yeah. I told him black coffee. He said, we don't have black coffee. I said, wow, that's kind of weird. But I see why. It's got kind of a special taste to it.
Oh, it's good.
Okay.
Delicious.
I like it. Yeah. Very, very good. So, what do you think about the
humdinger?
The humdinger.
I'm going to climb up in that thing. That's what I think about it. It's my car show, Mount Everest, and I'm going to take BA, who is our GRSP student. She's here from Turkey for the year going to college. She's a Rotary-sponsored student, college student. So I'm going to have her climb up in there and take her photo.
There you go.
Not going to see too many of those anywhere else.
No.
She's shaking her head. No.
So she is here from Turkey.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
That is wonderful.
She just finished her full year at Augusta University.
All right.
Awesome.
AU, big shout out.
Yes.
Well, welcome. Glad you're here.
She's my partner in my fancy vehicle over there, my golf cart.
Well, you do have a nice golf cart. Now, how long would they have this going on today, and what's it cost to get in here?
It is absolutely free to come and experience the car show, walk around. We are selling raffle tickets. We've got a 50-50 drawing, so whatever the pot is, you get half the pot. And then we've got a lot of really cool prizes.
We have a special guest, Aaron.
Yes, we do. We have Ronald King, who is known as the Corvette King, and he's got the Camelon Corvette, and it changes colors before your eyes, but he uses this for a lot of really good stuff. Ronald, welcome to the C&C Auto Show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Tell us a little bit about your car and what you do with your car.
Well, I'm a retired Sergeant Major, 27 years in the military, got out and got on with Homeland Security, did 15 years with those guys. And God has blessed me so much that I decided to try to give back to society in some kind of way. And I have such a beautiful car, So I decided to use this as my platform to talk to the young adults at the shows that I go to about the importance of staying in school, a good education, staying away from drugs, crime, and gangs, and most of all, keeping God first in their life. I've been on this mission for 12 years with this one car. I've done over 700 shows with this one car and won over 1,000 shows. And right now I hold the record for the most car shows, as you were, the most best of shows of any one car in the history of car shows.
Oh, wow.
I'm also the Guinness Book of World Record holder for the most car shows. 2018, I did 82 car shows in 8 months.
Oh, my gosh.
And
look
this
at
is
you.
my life. When God gives you a mission, you can't shortchange God. So I had to go full force, and I've been doing this for 12 years now. And this year is my final year of competition with the Chameleon Vet. And like I said, it has won everything that is to win on the East Coast, Gulf Coast, and now the Midwest. So I have a brand new C8 that I'll be bringing out next year. So be on the lookout for that one.
There you go.
man. Well, thank you so much for your service.
Yes, sir.
And thank you for sharing the word. I mean, that is such a great testimony to be able to share that. Know that you're influencing a lot of people. For
You'd
the
be
greater
so
good.
surprised that the youth out here, they don't have any guidance. They don't have, if you have the average youth, who is their hero or who do they look up to, and they all say a basketball player, a football player, an actor or actress. And I explained to them, I said, your parents should be your first hero or your first motivator, because they brought you into this world. Anybody would do what they do for you and take care of you, and hey, no charge.
Yeah.
Well, my parents always reminded me they was the one that brought me in. They were the first one that could take me out.
Exactly.
Well, Ronald, you breezed by something kind of fast there that I can't get out of my mind. You said 82 car shows
82
in
cars
8 months.
in 8 months. That's nothing but God.
That's
That's
unbelievable.
10
if
car
you-
shows a month.
You think about all the
Wow.
car shows that have been either rescheduled because of weather, that fall on another date that you already have a scheduled show for, and God made it so that every one of those shows, the date did not conflict. So
Oh, wow.
Wow. Now, tell us just a little bit about what the paint does on the Corvette.
Well, the paint job is a special effervescent pearl outrageous that changes 3 colors. It changes from aqua blue to Carolina blue to seafoam green, depending upon the light. And it's the only one like it in the world. You'll never see another Corvette painted like that.
Oh, wow.
You better watch out. Mr. Hendrick's going to be ready to buy that thing.
Yes, sir. And I just thank God for the many blessings that He's bestowed upon me and allowed me to get out here and have the health and the money. Because I spend anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 a month on car shows alone. And I tell people, you have to have a passion for this, and it has to be a mission that you have, because I don't know anybody would just give up $3,000 to $5,000 a month when they can be on any
Yeah.
beach chilling
Yeah.
out.
Well, I mean, you give your service. You said you were
Yes, sir.
27 years and then did another 15.
Yes, sir.
And to feel that, God's put this on your heart and this is what you're supposed to do, to be able to step out there and do these car shows and again, share your testimony.
Yes, sir.
It's just hugely influential. So thank you for doing all that.
One of the things that we do is take phone calls. Ronald, would you mind helping us answer a phone call?
No.
All right, here we go. And we do want to welcome Jeffrey. Jeffrey, welcome to the C&C Auto Show. What can we help with?
Yeah, I've done a CP4 conversion to CP3. I had a CP4 failure, and I want to know about additives like a hot shot, diesel additive, and others. Did they really help on
Oh, yes.
more of
Hot
a
Shot
sales
Secret
gap?
definitely helps. It improves oil lubrication, and then that will help things like the AFM system to work properly. The other thing that helps is keeping real regular oil changes. Newer model vehicles don't accept waiting and extended. They don't accept extended oil changes very well. So keeping the oil change really well. Hot Shot Secret, putting that in the oil definitely gets rid of it. Now, once the wear is there, there's no putting it back with any of that. It's more of, if you like starting to hear some noises, starting to hear some ticking noises, you can put that in there, and it will prevent things from happening. But once it's already there, there's not much that's going to put it back and just possibly make it better on there. But yes, the answer to that is some additives and real aggressive oil change schedule is a real good thing. So that was a great question.
It seems like I'm getting better gas mileage. Well, fuel mileage, I should say. But it seems my fuel mileage it seems to be about 2 more miles to the gallon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do get that comment a lot. People mention just not only certain noises are gone, the engine sounds better, but also better fuel mileage. So yes, we have definitely seen a lot of that too. I did want to ask a couple of questions about some of how he come about doing what he's doing though. What turned you on to Corvettes, Ronald?
Well, I've been into cars all my life. At the age of 3, I started falling in love with cars. When I was a youth growing up, we used to play a game called That's My Car. Uh-huh. And I grew up poor. I'm originally from Tuskegee, Alabama, and we would see the cars going down the road, and if 3 of us are playing this game, you pick who's going to be first, second, and third. And as the cars come down the road, you say, "That's my car." Uh-huh. And at the end of the round, you debate about who has the best car and why it's the best car. Oh. Now, in the military, I was stationed in Germany, and I got introduced to Porsche 911s. I fell in love with them, and my wife, who was working as a manager of a video store over there, her boss had a nice 911. I said, if I ever get to the point where I can own one of these, I'm going to own one. So I got back from Germany. At that time, I was an E7 Edgeworth, E8 promotable, and making pretty good money. So, and I've always been a money manager, and I saved and invested a lot of money. So when I got back, I went down to the Porsche dealer and ordered a 911 with every option that I wanted on it. Uh-huh. It came to $134,000. And after I ordered it, I went back home and I thought about it. I said, $134,000. That's a lot of money. Mm-hmm. I said, I do have $134,000 because I was going to pay cash for it. Mm-hmm. But do I want to put that much money into one car? Mm-hmm. I said, let me do some research. I've always been a stickler for research and knowledge. So I started researching cars and stuff in 2008. I found out that the Corvette gives you the best bang for the buck of any car that you can have. Mm-hmm. So I went down. My first Corvette was a 2006 Z06, yellow, Velocity yellow. And I kept that for 3 or 4 years. And then I went and purchased a brand new 2011 Z06. I guess it was an orange. I forget the name of the paint that it had. But I kept that one until they started actually talking about bringing out the C7. And I saw that car. I said, if that car ever gets developed, I got to have that one. It was so sexy to me. Uh-huh. And so, again, follow it from inception all the way to actual production. And I went down and bought my first brand new C7 in 2014 when they first came out. And I kept that one until later 2015, they came out with the Z06 C7. And I said, I got to have that too. So here I am I went and ordered the Z06. Again, it was about $130,000. And I said, wow, how would you feel if you pull up to a red light and you got someone with the same car that you got, same options that you got? I said, no, I can't go out like that. So I had the opportunity to picking up a 2014. It was originally black, and I added some things to it and just started building until I actually built it to a one-of-one status. The wheels that are on there are 4G Auto Maglia 2.0 Exotics, the most expensive rims that 4G Auto makes. And 4G Auto has selected you to put these wheels on your car. Once you put them on your car, they'll never make another set for your likeness. So they're exclusive wheels that are on there. And I'm the only person in the world with 24-inch rims on the back and 22-inch rims on the front. They had to redo the whole suspension to actually accommodate those.
Oh, wow.
So when you fell in love with Corvette, you fell in love with Corvette.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And we just had a line of about 10 Corvettes that just came in.
Yes, sir.
Unbelievable.
Yes,
there was
sir.
at least 10 of them.
Yeah.
It don't get no better than a Corvette.
Yeah.
I don't care whether you have a C1, C2, C3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. There's no car that will give you the recognition. You see all these Ferraris out here? Mm-hmm. I could pull up to a Ferrari in a crowd, and they'll look at that maybe 2 seconds and turn to the Corvette.
Well, so I worked for the Hendrick Automotive Group for a while, and I had the opportunity to go to Mr. Hendrick's personal car collection.
Yes,
and
sir.
Look at all of his Corvettes, and you want to talk about an experience.
Oh yeah,
Unbelievable.
Oh yeah, he's got something. I mean, he's got one of one. He is
he's
got the
king.
first car for the last 15 or 20 years. The first car that was made.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And he didn't care how much it cost him.
Yeah.
I know that there was one that he paid $4 million for.
Wow. Yeah.
But he got the first one that came off the similar line. But it's always a pleasure though to hang with and be around car enthusiasts. And I'm in my element right now. I love this. Yeah. This is my love of my life.
And Ronald, when you come in, you haul your car to different places in a trailer,
yes, sir.
A beautiful trailer out there, and then you set the vehicle up, and I noticed you got trophies kind of sitting all around the vehicle.
Yes, sir.
And you got the doors open. So you actually do that, set all of that up, and you did that at one time. 82 times in 8 months.
Yes, sir.
So how often are you traveling now? Just a rough idea, how many shows do you visit?
Well, last year I did 47 shows. This year, because it's the final year of me actually competing with this, I will relegate that Chameleon Vet to actual displays and speaking engagements and things like I go to the high schools and the elementary schools, and I talk to the kids about the importance of staying in school, a good education, and staying away from drugs and crime and gangs. And I will be bringing out the Blue Angel. This is what I call it, Blue Angel. It's a 2024 C8 2LT Z51 Riptide Blue Metallic. And so that one will replace the Chameleon Vet as far as competition.
Yeah.
Because there's no more. I mean, I can't do anything but win more of what I already have. So I think I've completed my mission that God gave me as far as competition. It's more so now about, getting out here and motivating, inspiring, and uplifting the other vehicles that are in this car show world, because there's levels to this game. And if anyone tells you it's not all about money, then they're telling you a story. I have over $250,000 in that one-of-one Chameleon Vet. And, everybody doesn't have that kind of money. But I explain to people that you have to start somewhere. Yeah. So I'm out here motivating these young enthusiasts to stay in the game so that they can get up to my level. And I assist them in any kind of way that I can assist them to get there.
And Ronald, we really appreciate you joining us on the show like that, and we hope to get you back when you get the the next car on the circuit,
Yes,
and
sir.
possibly even before then.
Yes, sir.
'Cause
Yes, sir.
And we appreciate all that you do on helping the youth and showing a beautiful car, bringing smiles to a lot of faces, and we appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much.
And appreciate your service.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for having me. Many times the word doesn't get out. A lot of people come to these shows just to sit and stay at their car. But you'll see me walking around talking to each and every one of the contestants and finding out what they've done to their car and what their build looks like. And that's what it's all about, enjoying each other's build.
Yes.
And I thank you so much for having me here on the show.
Aaron, this show has been amazing so
It has
far.
been. I don't know if I've ever seen that many Corvettes in one spot.
It's unbelievable. And, I mean, we've been here 2 hours. I can't believe the show's almost over. This is our last segment. But if you are in the Augusta area, this is where you need to be today.
Yes.
Like the cars out here, the food trucks, they got the bounce houses. Like this place is hopping.
And these are late model Corvettes.
Yeah.
And then we have the Hearst over here. And then we have the Humdinger deal.
They got motorcycles. I mean, all kind of stuff.
A Hummer that you got to climb about 10 foot to get up inside. Amazing type stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's a great turnout.
And look at this Camaro behind us.
Yeah.
Woo, that is a beautiful car. Okay, we got a special guest here with us. And I had to talk to her just a little bit because she was concerned that you may not completely understand everything she's saying. And I'm going to probably say her name wrong, so I'm going to let her say it again.
Yes.
BJ.
Yeah, my name is Bilge.
Okay. And tell us where you're from.
I'm from Turkey.
Wow. Well, that is amazing. And welcome.
Thank you so much. It's my
Now,
pleasure.
how did you end up here?
To Augusta,
Uh-huh.
I am the GRSP scholar, Georgia Rotary Student Program. So I studied 1 year at Augusta University. It was very fun and it was very interesting experience for me.
Uh-huh.
So I'm so glad for this scholarship. So yeah.
Now, what are you studying? What type of things are you doing?
I'm studying AI engineering, artificial intelligence.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We were talking about that a little earlier. We were talking about how the BMW plants are now, they'll be using the humanoid robots, which uses AI, to be able to help build the vehicles that they have. And more of the plants are doing that. Of course, the Kia plant near Savannah, they're doing that more and more. That is some amazing stuff. That's a really interesting field you have there.
Yeah, thank you. I love also my field. It's my,
Yeah. Well, what do you think about all these cars that you're seeing today?
Oh, they're fancy. I haven't seen this kind of car in my life, especially the Lamborghinis and Ferraris. Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah. Did you see the Corvette that changes colors as you walk around it? You see that yet?
No, I haven't seen
Yeah, there's
that.
a Corvette over here.
Oh, yes, I know. I'm sorry.
Depending on how the light hits it,
Yes.
it sort of changes colors on there.
Yes, I love all the car, and my favorite is the monster truck.
She likes the Humdinger.
Yeah. What I don't know if she's talking about the Humdinger or the white one. That other white Chevy truck, I think it was. There was another truck that was as tall as that one.
That just the lifted regular pickup.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something about an old Humvee. It's just, got that wow factor, and then the huge tires.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you plan to apply some of the things that you're studying? What area would you put that in? Would that go into automotive, medical, or what area are you interested in the most?
Oh, it's a very good question. My family is working defense factory. Probably I will also focus defense. So, but I don't know yet because life is changing every time and opportunities is infinite. So I'm not sure about it. So yes.
Yeah. That is a big field now also in the defense category. That's changing hourly,
Yes,
not just
exactly.
daily.
Not daily, hourly, exactly.
Yeah. There's so many good stuff in it. Well, we sure do appreciate you you coming and joining us on the show. We appreciate you you being here.
Thank you so much.
And doing some of the things you're doing. All right, what we normally do on the show now, we pick out different topics and we talk about different topics. So you're going to be welcome to join write in, because some of them might be things that you're a little interested in. Not too long ago, we had this gentleman on the show. As a matter of fact, David did some work for him, Mr. Randy. We'll just say Randy.
Oh, yeah.
David did some work for him because he was listening to the show and found out that David handled claims that might make him be treated fairly by his insurance company. And David helped him a lot, got a lot of things for him. But anyway, he was telling us about how he found out who hit his car because he had put a memory stick in a place in the glove box. All right, so now, as it turns out, there's some other things that are kind of neat that a lot of cars are there. And when I called him, he said the rental car that I got has one of those. And that is most cars now, I'm assuming all, new cars will have a red button in the ceiling that will be SOS. It will, if you're in an accident, not only, of course, some systems automatically call, but this is set up to where you can push the button, even if airbags don't deploy or anything happens. It'll give the police the location of your vehicle, GPS coordinates of how they can get to you. It'll cut the microphone on inside the car so they can monitor you talking to them the whole time. It's like instant 911.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I thought Randy's situation was so insightful for being able to plug up that USB and using his cameras as a constant monitor of what was going on. And so he was able to take that USB stick out, put it into his laptop, slow down the image or the video to be able to pick up the tag number of the car that hit and run on his wife. And the cops went right there to the car. And they handled the claim, got it all fixed for him. And, all that started from listening to our show. Yeah. And he had an accident, and he'd heard us talk about calibrations on the car. And when he went to the body shop for the first repair, got it back, they didn't do the scans, they didn't do the calibrations. And he went back and started questioning them. They ended up getting it done. So then as he started to research and read through the owner's manual, he noticed that feature. And so he put it into the car after the first wreck. And who happens to say it? He gets a hit and run, but he's got the technology to protect himself.
It was taking a view of all around the vehicle, only because he pushed the memory stick into the thing in the glove box. And what was crazy is the car was in his wife's lane. I mean, it could have been a head-on, but the car swerved and they hit the side. Now the person had to know that they hit. I mean, because it was there. Can you imagine the expression on that person's face when they knocked on the door and said, hey, we got some video of you here?
I don't know. Until recently, I hadn't always been a huge fan of, cameras in the cars.
Yeah.
But here lately, I've had so many between Tesla. I had a gentleman with a Toyota Tacoma up in Atlanta, and I've had Randy's car that all these videos that are helping people through claims, and it helps show, if you're not at fault and what happens in an accident. So if you don't have a camera in your car, go get you one.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Good stuff. Okay. It's about time to close this out. Wow. And I want to take just a second or two to make sure that everybody knows that we're at the Columbia County Fairgrounds in Grovetown, Georgia. And you are welcome to come on out because they'll be here till 2 o'clock. Judging starts at 12:30. Rachel, shake your head. Yes or no? 11:30. Yeah, so come on out. You'll see a lot of beautiful Corvettes, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, 55 Chevys, 56 Chevys, 69 Camaros, SS, a hearse.
Oh, yeah.
A Chameleon.
We got an EV Chevy truck over here. Yeah. I know that one's for you.
Yeah. We got so there's so many things. So come on out, enjoy yourself. If you're not in this area, find you a car show to go to because they're a lot of fun. Take your kids. It's family fun that you can really feel good taking your kids to, and you'll meet so many nice people. Do that, and we appreciate it. Want to say thank you to David Clark.
Yes, sir.
Jamie Bridges. And want to say thank you to our show producers, Ana Lopez, Mason Rogers, Trip Clark, and Rachel White is over there, and she did some neat stuff. And close us out. Say thank you for listening to the C&C Auto Show.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to us.
Whoa,
There we go.
fantastic. See you next week on the C&C Auto Show.